Hi, this is Jim Sullivan coming to you from Studio G in beautiful suburban Temecula. We're going to focus in this video lecture on the first introductory paragraph of paper number 3. That's the paragraph where you're going to focus on the career you've chosen to investigate for this paper. You're going to describe that career in an engaging manner, and you're going to explain why you're interested. Let's break that down a little bit. When we talk about describing the career in an engaging manner, we're targeting a college-level audience, people like you who are interested in this question of career and what they want to do, but people like you who also don't want to be bombarded with a long list or an excruciating level of detail. So we're talking about a short, attention-getting, engaging introduction to your career. Well, how might you do that? Well, here's a list of possible, not required, possible strategies you could try. First of all, anything you can think of that's cool, you should go for. I'm not trying to prescribe your options, but if you're struggling to think of a possibility, one thing you could do is if you're working on your dream job, you could use your blog post. We did a blog post on your dream job. You could take the text of that and make that the basis of your intro. Or you could take a text similar to that. If for the paper you're not writing about your dream job, you could take the structure of that blog post and use it here to describe the career you're going to investigate. Whoa, what happened there? We went a little haywire on our slides. All right. If the blog post idea doesn't work, you could paint a picture. That always works. Use some vivid imagery. Draw things out first so we can almost see a camera or video shot. Now, part of this also could be to tell a brief story, and that could be connected to painting a picture, or you could take it on its own terms. You could explore a cool moment, like a flying jets moment, if we think of Patrick Gamble, or a particularly challenging moment, or a moment that really sums up why you want to do this. You could also look at a quote, or a fact or a statistic. You could bring in some personal story or reflection or connection. There's a lot of ways you can go with this. Find the one that you think is really going to grab your reader and explore that. Research. Do I need to research for my introduction? Can I research for the introduction? You absolutely can, but you're not required. So that's really up to you. If you do decide to go into some outside research for your intro, remember that the rest of your paper is going to be focused on the one book you've chosen. And remember, too, that for the sources you find for the intro, you're going to need to provide MLA documentation for in an in-text and a works cited citation. So now you've described the career in a few sentences. You've gotten us interested in the career. You've given us a picture of what people do. The next move is to tell us why. Why does this career interest you? And there's a couple ways you could approach it. You could think first, why would you enjoy it? You could consider if some of your reasons for working that you've explored in this course relate to it. And finally, you could think sort of in the Bainesian terms of, does the job have an intellectual, cultural, or social passion that's important to you that you could explore? So that's what we want to do, a couple sentences in the second half of the paragraph that explains to the reader why you're interested. So the paragraph starts with, hey, here's a cool sounding and looking career, and then continues on to why you are interested in it, or why I am interested in it. Once you have that paragraph describing the career and explaining your interest in it done, then you want to go ahead and draft it and put it in the paper number 3 blog link up in Blackboard. After you've done that, you're going to move on to the second paragraph of your intro that you're going to draft, and there's a separate video for that, and I'm asking you to make that a separate post to your blog as well. All right. Hope this video gives you some good ideas on how to start. See you in Blackboard.